Money is tight, prices keep going up and down, and most people quit their budget after the first month. Today you'll learn a simple 10-step kingdom budget that puts God first and still works in everyday life. Educational only, not financial advice. The Bible sets the tone. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. That's Proverbs 21:5. Jesus says, "Which of you, wanting to build a tower, doesn't first sit down and count the cost?" Luke 14:28. And, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Matthew 6:19-21. In Genesis 41, Joseph stores during the good years so people have food in the lean years. 1 Corinthians 4:2 says those who are trusted should be faithful. In short, be faithful, plan ahead, and line up your money with your values. 2 simple ways to build a budget can anchor you. First, the every dollar has a job method. Before the month starts, you decide where every dollar will go. Giving, bills, food, gas, savings, and so on, until there are $0 left unassigned on paper. You are not broke, you are planned. Second, the 50-30-20 guideline. About 50% for needs like rent, food, and transport. About 30% for wants like eating out or entertainment. About 20% for saving and paying off debt. Pick one to start. You can mix and match later. Before we build, a quick reality check in plain words. The big budget movers are your home, your food, and your fuel or transport. These prices change. Look at what you actually spent last month, not what you wish you spent. If your numbers are different from your neighbors, that's fine. Plan for your life, not for an average. Now, the kingdom budget in 10 steps, explained for real life. Step 1. Give first. Decide your percentage or amount now. Set it to leave your account on payday. That way generosity happens on purpose, not only if money is left over. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Step 2. Cover the basics. Think roof, lights, food, getting to work, and basic insurance. A simple warning sign is housing that eats more than about 1/3 of your income. It's not shameful, it just means you have less wiggle room. If that's you, press down wants first and keep the lights on. Write down the real numbers you pay for rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, fuel or transit, and insurance. Use those numbers, not guesses. Step 3. Make sinking funds, which are just small savings buckets for costs that don't happen every month. Examples: car repairs, annual car insurance, medical deductibles, holidays and gifts, back-to-school supplies, and a little for home repairs. Pick a target for each bucket, divide by the number of months until you need it, and move that amount every month. When the bill shows up, you'll already have the money. Step 4. Make a simple debt plan. Write every debt on one page: who you owe, how much, the interest rate, the minimum payment, and the due date. Choose one way to attack it. Avalanche means you pay the highest interest rate first to save more money. Snowball means you pay the smallest balance first to get quick wins. Pay the minimum on all debts, then add extra to your chosen focus debt until it's gone, then move to the next. Step 5. Automate the flow. Willpower is weak on busy days. Automation never forgets. On payday, money should move by itself in this order: giving first, then basics, then your sinking funds, then the minimums on debts, then your extra toward the focus debt, then any long-term saving. Turn on bill pay for fixed bills. Keep a small cushion in checking to avoid overdrafts. Step 6. Do a 15-minute weekly check-in. Once a week, open your app or notebook. Put each new purchase into a category, compared to the plan. If a category is running hot, maybe eating out, lower another, want to make room. If you have $5 or $10 left in checking, send it to your top goal, like the emergency fund or your focus debt. Small sweeps add up. Step 7. Reset the plan once a month. Before the new month starts, close the old one. Look at what came in and what went out. Adjust food and fuel if prices changed. Make a bill calendar by marking paydays and due dates so you can see if week 2 is heavy and week 4 is light. If a due date crushes a payday, call your provider and ask to move it. Many will. Step 8. Set yearly goals that fit your life right now. Pick 1 to 3. For example, build a 1-month emergency cushion, pay off a credit card, and set a giving goal. Turn each big goal into a small monthly number and place it on your calendar. If you get a tax refund or extra paycheck, decide in advance how much goes to which goal. Step 9, do a stewardship audit. This is a gentle, honest look at where your money went versus what you say matters. Subscriptions and small fees multiply quietly. Make a list, cancel what you don't use, and set reminders a week before renewals so you choose on purpose. Step 10, upgrade only when steady. If swiping your card makes spending too easy, use cash envelopes for 1 or 2 leak-heavy categories like eating out or fun money. If you live online, use digital interbucketsum or nawarepatsum in your bank or app so you can label and cap each category. Pick one budgeting tool you like, a simple spreadsheet or a basic app, and turn on alerts for large purchases and category overspending. Keep it simple so you actually stick with it. Let's build your first version right now in plain steps. First, choose your base. If your income jumps around or money is tight, use the every dollar has a job method so every dollar is assigned before the month starts. If you want a quick start, use 50, 30, 20 as training wheels. Second, draw a bill calendar for next month on paper or on your phone. Mark paydays and due dates. You will spot the crunch weeks and can move things around. Third, open 3 sinking fund buckets: car, medical, and holidays, and set small automatic transfers for the day after payday. Fourth, write your debt list and pick avalanche or snowball. Fifth, put a 15-minute weekly check-in on your calendar and treat it like a standing appointment. A few everyday tips that save headaches. Food and fuel don't move the same way. If your food money keeps running out, split it into groceries at home and eating out. Cap eating out first. Look at what you spent last month and let that guide next month's plan. For housing, if your place plus basic utilities is taking more than about 1/3 of your income, life will feel tight. That is a constraint to plan around. Build a bigger cushion, lengthen your payoff timeline, and protect stability before speed. Cash versus digital, in simple language. Cash envelopes create a hard stop. When the envelope is empty, you're done. Digital buckets do the same on your phone with alerts. Pick whichever one you will actually follow. Subscriptions deserve a quick check every 3 months. If you signed up online, you can usually cancel online. Don't hope you'll remember. Put a reminder on your calendar. For listeners outside the US, here's the simple idea. Some countries include taxes like VAT or GST in prices you see. In the US, sales tax is often added at the register. Some countries cover more health costs from taxes, which means you may spend less out of pocket. Others expect you to carry more private insurance, which means you should budget more for health. The rule is the same everywhere. Know your take-home pay after taxes and required deductions, then size your categories and automate. Common problems and plain fixes. Problem 1, the plan is too complicated. Fix, choose one method and one tool and ignore all others for 90 days. Problem 2, bills bunch up at the wrong time. Fix, build a bill calendar and ask to move due dates. Problem 3, food spending keeps creeping up. Fix, split groceries and eating out, cap eating out, and pre-plan 2 or 3 cheap meals. Problem 4, surprise bills wreck the month. Fix, start 3 sinking funds today so surprises turn into planned events. Problem 5, subscriptions you forgot about. Fix, list them, cancel in one sitting, and add a reminder before the next renewal. Here is your quick checklist. You can say out loud while you set this up. Give first. Cover the basics with honest numbers. Make sinking funds. Write a debt list and pick avalanche or snowball. Automate giving, bills, sinking funds, and extra debt. Do a weekly 15-minute check-in. Reset the plan before the new month starts. Pick 1 to 3 yearly goals and map them to months. Audit subscriptions and fees. Upgrade only when steady. Choose cash envelopes or digital buckets and turn on alerts. Your next 24 hours in simple steps. Draw a bill calendar for next month with paydays and due dates. Open 3 small savings buckets and schedule tiny automatic moves after payday. Write your debt list and choose avalanche or snowball. Put the weekly 15-minute check-in on your calendar and keep it. This is educational only, not financial, legal, tax, or investment advice. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs a reset. For your next step, watch our video, Debt Exodus, Break Free with Biblical Wisdom and Modern Strategy, where we build a simple, realistic plan to get out of debt without losing your peace.